Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at the energies that you're currently working with at the moment. As usual, I always remind you that it is important to allow your intuition to be available as I'm doing your readings, because your intuition will start elaborating on the messages that are here. Okay, so we're going to be getting our tarot cards and also our oracle cards to deliver the messages that are here for you. So I want you to invite your intuition to be available as I'm doing your readings, because your intuition will start elaborating on the messages that you're receiving, so that this becomes more like a powerful personal reading. Okay, so as I'm getting your cards, I want to remind you that the tarot course is now available on my website. Okay, my website is in the description box below, and also the full moon ceremony is also available, as well as candle magic. Okay, the next full moon that we have is absolutely powerful. This is the perfect moon to manifest with. This is the perfect moon if you're wanting to pray for abundance, if you're wanting to pray for lots of changes. Okay, so the full moon ceremony is available on my website as well. For those of you who were booking full moon ceremonies, I stopped doing them for a little while because I was moving, but now everything is in a good place, and the candle magic and everything else is starting to happen again, right? So I am very happy because you guys were waiting and asking for so long. So let's have a look to see what is here. So I'm feeling the energies that are there. I can see that there are no major arcana cards on the table, which is good, because major arcana cards can bring like a lot of heavy energies. But nonetheless, we have some important information that we need to dive deep into, because the divine is saying that there's a situation that is here where some of you are currently dealing with emotional manipulators, narcissists. Okay, there's a narcissistic type of energy that is here. For some of you, this could be a situation that is connected to a work situation, because you've received the energies of the Five of Coins. The Five of Coins is that energy where you just feel like you've been thrown out. Okay, where you feel like you are the black sheep of the family. So some of you, this emotional manipulation could be to do with an inheritance, could be to do with your parents, could be to do with your family, your siblings. There is just something that they are using rather to manipulate you. They are using to control you. This could also, like I said, be a work situation, but there is a situation here connected to money where you just feel like you have no power, where you just feel like you are being taken advantage of. Okay, so let's dive deep into these energies that are here, because these are challenging energies. But the good thing and the takeaway from this reading is the divine is telling you that you have a way out. There's a new beginning that is here. You are being recognized. You're going to fight for yourself. You are going to come out at the top. Okay, so you are the warrior who's going out to battle, fighting for what is rightly yours. So the divine is saying that for some of you, you could just be in maybe toxic type of relationships where someone is controlling you with money. Okay, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home parent, and because of this, you're just finding that you have no power. You have no say in what is going on. There is just a lot of manipulation that is here. And the manipulation that is here, the divine is wanting you, first of all, to understand that this is a karmic type of situation that you are dealing with. Now, let's dive deep into karmic situations. Karmic situations, not only do they bring a lot of painful lessons, but karmic situations release you from those lessons, from this merry-go-round that is here. When you finally understand, and when you finally have learned everything that a karmic situation wants to teach you. So the divine is saying that for some of you, you keep on repeating the same type of mistakes. You keep repeating the same type of patterns. And this is a calling that the divine is wanting to come out and call you out on this and say, hey, why do you keep on allowing snakes, manipulators, liars, cheaters, people who bring that foxy type of energy that is here to make you feel like this? So the divine is saying that for some of you, this could be relationships that you're in. You're seeing that your partner is using money to manipulate you, to control you. Or like I said, this could be a family situation where money or even a health situation is being used to manipulate you. So let's say maybe a parent is ill, they've been sick for a long time, and you are not able to help them financially, you are not able to help them physically, but they are trying to emotionally manipulate you to keep on giving and giving and giving, and you don't have enough to give anymore. And there's a difficulties on your part to communicate that I can't do this anymore. There's a difficulty on your part to actually carry out your threats, okay? Because for some of you, you've been threatening your parents that, okay, next month I cannot give you any money. This time comes, I cannot give you any money. But when the time comes, you are giving what you don't have. So the divine is saying, remember, a karmic situation is here to teach you that you need to stand in your power and say no and create boundaries. There's a lack of boundaries that is bringing a lot of disrespect, that is bringing this energy of you feeling like the energies of the Five of Coins. So the divine is wanting to highlight the emotional manipulation that is here and to tell you that you can break this karmic cycle that is going round and round and round. And for some of you, breaking that karmic cycle could be maybe working with me. We do the cord cutting ceremonies to release you from this karmic merry-go-round that is here, this roller coaster that is here. For some of you, you're doing your own cord cutting ceremonies. You're doing your own prayers so that you can release yourself. But whatever is happening, the divine is saying that it is important for you to start looking at situations why you don't have money. What are you spending your money on? Who's taking your money? Who's manipulating you to give them your money? This could be maybe, like I said, a work situation. You are working overtime, you're showing up, you're hoping maybe to get promoted. You are not getting promoted. Other people are getting promoted ahead of you. Or you're working overtime and you're never paid for that overtime, but your company is making profits. Okay, so the divine is saying it is time for you to cut the karmic cords that are here. And the karmic cords are all about you setting the boundaries, speaking your truth. Okay, and saying what it is that you are not going to tolerate anymore. So the divine is saying that you are indeed going to be leaving behind what no longer serves you, what is weighing you down. There's just a situation of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, and finally packing your bags and leaving. Finally just saying enough is enough. Okay, but I told you before that you've got beautiful energies that are here that the divine is wanting to emphasize to you. So the divine, first of all, is saying to you, okay, let me get this card first. I wanted to get this card, but this one wanted to speak. So the divine is saying to you that hopefully this reading is inspiring action. Okay, you need to take inspired action to go and fight for what is rightly yours, to go and set the boundaries that you need to set. There is action that is needed on your part. And when you take this action, connected to the energies of the Six of Wands, you come out victorious. Because some of you, you are suffering in silence. Okay, so let's say this is a work situation. You are not having enough money to feed your kids. You haven't got money to pay the bills, but you're working extra. You're not getting paid. Finally, you just say to yourself, enough is enough. You go and speak to your boss, because you're the warrior now. And you speak to your boss and say, you know what, I cannot carry on doing overtime and not getting paid for it. I cannot carry on doing this and that and not getting paid for it. I am doing work that is above my pay grade, but I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting promoted. You start speaking your truth in a powerful way. And your boss actually is like, wow, you know what? It never even occurred to me that you were not getting paid your overtime. Maybe I knew, but I was so busy, I didn't realize. You know what? We do have the money to pay you, because the Five of Coins is the card that tells you that assistance, help is there. But because you are not speaking up, you're not getting the help that you rightly deserve. You're not saying what it is that you need. People are not seeing your suffering. People are not even aware of your suffering. Like I said, there is an emotional manipulation that is here, but beware of people trying to manipulate you. So your boss could be saying that, hey, I didn't know you were working overtime. I didn't know this and that. But because you have spoke up, now your boss gives you the money, pays you the money. Okay, we've got a bee that is coming and he's trying to get out, but he's stuck. There's a stuck feeling that is there. The window is opened, just as there is a window of opportunity for you to get up and get the help. The bee that is stuck here, the window is right there, but he's struggling somewhere else. But I'll assist him after this reading. So the message from the bee that is stuck here, the divine is saying that you are in a situation where you're feeling stuck. But again, assistance is there. The window of opportunity is right there. But you have to go and be the warrior and fight for what it is that you want. Say what it is that you want, and you will be given what it is that you need, because your guides are saying, as you are starting to stand in your power, starting to stand up for yourself, you are being divinely guided. So don't be afraid to step up and say your truth. Don't be afraid to step up and do what is right for you. So the divine is saying that you have that energy that is there. And of course, if you're understanding the message and what the situation that you've been experiencing, what it's all about, comment 777 in the comment section below, 777, and show the divine that you're understanding what is going on, and show the divine you are understanding, like the bee that is here. He doesn't understand that the window is right there open and he can leave and stop his suffering. Okay, so the same, you're commenting 77 to finally show the divine that yes, actually the assistance that I need was right there all along, and it was up to me to go and get the help that I needed to speak my truth. And then the divine is saying that once you've spoken your truth, you're coming to rescue you. You have to be your own hero. You have to be the person who is willing to go and do whatever it takes to help yourself out of the situation. Guess what happens? You have the energies of the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning that is here. So this is a new beginning. You're coming in full of fire, full of passion, full of drive. This new beginning is really invigorating you. Okay, so you went out, you stood up for yourself, you wanted to not be stuck in the situation that is here. And as the warrior, the fire that was within you was burning as you stood for yourself, as you were your own hero. And that fire is leading to a new chapter, a new beginning that is here. And I really like this for you, because the next card that we're seeing is showing you that you now are actually having people who are helping you. So like I said, you were out here alone, suffering, not speaking your truth. You felt that you were being manipulated, and I feel that you are being manipulated. But once you stand in your power, there's a new beginning that is here. And the people who are manipulating you are actually seeing the value that you bring to the table. They can see that they cannot afford to lose you. They can see that they need you. And because of this, you're going to be seeing that your work situation, whatever situation this is all about, there is going to be changes, because people can see your value. So the Two of Cups is indicating that there's a win-win situation that is now on the cards. Okay, and this win-win situation is again connected to our fiery card. You've got 3 cards connected to the wands. The wands, passion, fire, drive. Okay, so the divine is saying that you are now going to have to make a choice, because it is always your human experience. So it's your decision what happens next. So you're looking at yourself in the energies of the 5 of coins, and you are making a decision. The 2s are about choices. You are making a choice to go and be your own hero, to go and rescue yourself from the energies of the 5 of coins, right? So you are here journeying back to rescue yourself, being your own hero. But you have to make that choice, okay? So the 2 of Wands is saying, make that choice. And we see you making that choice. And because of that, can you see that you have the key? So the key to the next chapter, the key to the next unfoldment happens because of you. Because you went and made a choice that liberated you from a situation, that gave you opportunities. So there's a key of wisdom that is here. And because of that, this is linked to the energies of the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning that is here. So you have some work to go and do, okay? But I see you really coming up at the top, being celebrated, being recognized, okay? Because the 6 of Wands is not only about you being a warrior, having gone out to war and come back victorious. You are being rewarded. You are being recognized. So like I said, the 2 of Cups that is here, people are seeing that they need you. They are seeing the value that you bring to the table. And because of that, they are starting to honor you. They are starting to recognize you. They're starting to give you the respect that you rightly deserve. Okay, so this is the message that I have for you. Again, if you need to learn tarot with me, everything that you're going to need to know is in the description box below. Cord cutting ceremonies and the full moon ritual is going to be happening. And anything else that you need to know, like personal readings, is linked in the description box below. I am going to go and rescue this bee and show her way out. Okay, I think it's a him, his way out. Okay, and stop his suffering. So this is the message that I have for you. It's a goodbye from me.